Imagine looking in the mirror after a decade of dedicated marathon training. You expect a healthy glow and a youthful physique, but instead you see hollow cheeks, sagging skin, and a body that feels perpetually exhausted. There is a controversial theory circulating in longevity circles, suggesting that chronic endurance runners might actually be aging their bodies faster than sedentary smokers. It sounds impossible. We have been told for years that cardiovascular exercise is the holy grail of health. But there is a silent biological process happening inside the bodies of extreme endurance athletes that mimics the cellular decay of a toxic lifestyle. It is called the cortisol paradox, and if you are hitting the pavement for hour after hour hoping to live forever, you might actually be sprinting toward an early grave. To understand why, we have to look at the chemistry. When you run for long distances, your body does not perceive this as recreation. It perceives it as a survival crisis. Evolutionarily, you only ran that long if you were hunting or being hunted. In response, your adrenal glands flood your system with cortisol. In short bursts, this hormone saves your life. But when you maintain that fight or flight state for hours, day after day, cortisol becomes catabolic. It starts breaking things down. It eats away at collagen, which is the protein that keeps your skin elastic and your joints cushioned. This leads to that gaunt, hollowed-out look, often referred to as runner's face. Furthermore, the immense oxygen intake during a long run creates a storm of free radicals. This is oxidative stress, literally rusting your cells from the inside out and damaging DNA in a way that looks terrifyingly similar to the cellular damage caused by inhaling cigarette smoke. We are dedicated to uncovering these hidden biological truths to help you master your physiology. If you want to stay ahead of the aging curve and ensure your workouts are building you up rather than tearing you down, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. We're building a community focused on smart longevity, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, does this mean you should hang up your running shoes and never move again? Absolutely not. The problem is not movement itself. The problem is chronic, medium-intensity stress. The intervention is surprisingly simple. You need to stop spending all your time in the gray zone of heart rate. The most resilient bodies are built on a foundation of easy, conversational pace movement, like walking or very slow jogging, where you can breathe strictly through your nose, punctuated by occasional very short bursts of maximum intensity sprinting. This mimics how our ancestors lived. They walked for miles to find food and sprinted for seconds to escape danger. They did not jog for 4 hours on concrete. We have to be honest about the trade-offs. Elite marathon runners often have scarring on their heart tissue and calcified arteries, despite having incredibly low body fat. There is a distinct point of diminishing returns where fitness decouples from health. You can be fit enough to run 100 miles, but unhealthy enough to suffer from accelerated aging and heart arrhythmias. The verdict is measured but clear. Movement is medicine, but the dosage matters. If you treat running like a drug, an overdose is possible. Balance your cardio with heavy lifting to protect your bones, prioritize sleep and recovery as much as the workout itself, and remember that the goal is not just to look fit in a race photo, but to be vibrant enough to actually enjoy the finish line. Don't let your pursuit of health become the very thing that wears you down.
If you care about biomarkers, not opinions, subscribe to The Ageless Lab.